Welcome to The Gavel, your weekly Denver City Council wrap-up. Here's what happened this week. On Wednesday, April 3rd, the Safety Committee heard a briefing on the city's House 1000 financials for 2023 and the goals of All in Denver for 2024. The city spent $10 million last year to support the House 1000 initiative, but had expected to spend $46 million. The city spent less last year since not all the projected hotels and micro-community sites came online in 2023.
So all the expenses that we had initially planned in 2023, to the extent that we haven't spent them yet, they will be spent in 2024 and with the same resources. So primarily those were funded through ARPA dollars, so those don't lapse. So we still have the capacity to support those expenditures this year. And Cole cited the Best Western purchase as being delayed, so that's a $15 million portion of that $46 million budget in 2023.
The budget for 2024 is expected to be about $40 million to bring another 1,000 people indoors by the end of the year. The city and its partners are working to fill more staff in sites across the city, with only one shelter being fully staffed. As of March 2024, about 45 people have exited a hotel or micro-community into indoor housing. 66 exited to an unsheltered environment. On Tuesday, April 2nd, the Land Use Committee heard a presentation from Parks and Rec on their use of Placer AI. Parks and Recreation has had challenges collecting accurate data about parks usage throughout the city. They've used surveys from staff in the field, which has been leaving gaps in information. Placer AI takes anonymous location information and processes it to make estimations about overall visits to the park. Parks and Rec is only buying access to that data and is not collecting any information on residents or park users. From the data, the agency can see more details on who is visiting our parks, for how long, and if they come back a second time. They can also track how maintenance projects affect visits and can use neighborhood data to assess what kind of features a park might have.
So when we talk about maintenance projects, what we see is when we replace old assets with new assets, we get about a 20 to 30% increase in visitation. If you're a customer of a park and you don't have children, the playground doesn't really appeal to you, right? You don't play basketball, it doesn't really matter to you, right? So when you have a park that's serving the unique mosaic of the community correctly, maintenance projects can be very effective in bringing people back.
Also on Tuesday, April 2nd, the Finance Committee sent to the full City Council a change to Denver's Code of Ethics. The proposed change affects ex officio board members who hold positions due to their expertise. For example, the executive director of Parks and Recreation might serve on the Denver Zoo or Botanic Gardens board to take advantage of that expertise in parks. To prevent conflicts of interest, city officials cannot serve on boards that affect their city role without a waiver, violating the Code of Ethics. The changes would enable individuals to represent the city and county of Denver on boards without needing a waiver, as long as they prioritize the city's interests. You can find links to City Council meetings, schedules, agendas, events, and news at denvergov.org/City Council. Denver City Council meets every Monday at 3:30 at the City and County Building Council Chambers, or tune in live on Denver 8 or Zoom. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for Denver news, events, and information.